It's Friday!
Balls, my ass. I'm about to come unglued. I got your balls right here. Yes, they call me Caesar the ballless dog, and not Caesar the radio dog. You think that's funny, huh? What about me? I ain't got no balls. Anybody ever think about me with no balls? I mean, come on. That's not even funny. You know what I'm saying? No balls. Caesar the ballless dog. That really sounds great, Bob.
Uh-huh. Sweat of my balls, baby. My nuts itch. Yanki and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. We got our balls to the wall tonight, man. Lots of balls songs.
Boy, is this burger some good shit.
I know, they're awesome,
nice,
aren't they?
Isn't it? Yeah.
I know. I was going to play another song so I could finish eating it, but I know they're way good.
Have to.
So get your balls to the wall, man. You got a ball song? Let us know. If not, you got a typical request? Let us know what it is, man. We're just here on a Friday night to do the rock thing.
It doesn't have to be about balls, Dave. We're just in a bit of a silly mood.
Oh, if he doesn't get his way, he'll cry.
He will. Stomp, stomp, stomp,
It's
stomp.
melting the wax in Chris's ears.
Yes, sir.
Nice name, nice woman. Good people. Hey, Lee. What's going on?
I knew the mention of balls would bring Lee Godfrey in. Hey.
That's right. Hey, John, what's going on over there?
John Chico's in the chat room.
Oh, that's right. All the good-looking people are here. That's where they belong, too. Let's go over here and hit another tune so I can finish my ball-banging burger, baby. That's what I'm talking about right there, getting the grub down in the old gullet. Oh, what do we want to do here? Oh, hell, let's hit it with the ZZ, shall we? Oh, that burger is good. God, I love that. Little Miracle Whip, mustard, ketchup, relish, cheese, laden with cheese. Lee, are you still there, man?
Yeah, that was ZZ Top, Rough Boy.
Yeah,
and,
unfortunately. I don't like that song either. I don't even know why I picked it.
I know, you picked some weird.
And that's the worst kind of shit I want to play on a Friday night. I want some ass-kicking rock.
You
Get
need
the
to
fuck
jam.
out of here. I got that little bastard, you fucking flea-bitten varmint. Got him. All right. Where was I? What was I saying over here?
You were saying flea-bitten varmint. That's not a nice thing to say to Deborah as she's just coming into the chat room. Hey.
Hi, Deborah. What's going on?
How you doing, miss?
All right, well, John wanted to hear Sticks. So let's play some Sticks, shall we? Till I get this meat picked out of my teeth. Oh, wait. Lee's probably gone then, huh, if he didn't answer.
Yeah, you need to show him how to wash his old sweaty swallocks.
Yeah, let's tell him how to clean his nuts in here.
You got Dove Men Care, or sometimes you might want to use a Peppermint Delight. Either way, you put it on the loofah like so. Put it on here like so. And you got to take it to the ball, and you got to just rub all over the ball. Lift the ball up, lift the ball up. Lift the balls up, and then get in between the bottom of the ball and then the base of the penis. You gotta get all up in there because that's how fungi form, and you don't want fungi forming on your balls or on your penis, okay? Because nobody wanna be sucking dick or licking balls if it's stinking, okay? Because you know, a lot of these guys out here, I hear them talking, they talking about women ain't trying to suck them off and all that stuff, and they afraid of their penis. It's probably because your balls are stinking, okay? So you gotta get all up in there. You gotta get on the ball. You gotta just go like in circular motions, wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off, and get all up in there until all that stuff is going down the drain. You should look down and see all this dirt going down into the drain, okay? Then you gotta moisturize the ball afterwards. Moisturize your balls. Women do not like it when you got ashy balls, okay? They're not trying to cut their lips on your balls or penis. They're not trying to cut themselves on your ashy balls. And truth be told, you got to shave your balls too. Don't nobody want a whole bunch of hair follicles in their motherfucking mouth, choking on hair balls like motherfucking cats and shit. Females ain't got time for that, and homosexuals ain't got time for that shit either. You gotta shave and wash your damn balls. I mean, if you can clean your toilet, then you can fucking clean your damn balls. I recommend that all men carry a pack of wet wipes with them everywhere they go, especially nightclubs. Your balls can get pretty sweaty at the nightclub. You never know when a bitch is going to want to put her tongue on your balls or your penis. So carry a pack of wet wipes with you, scented wet wipes, to sterilize your balls at least 3 times a day.
Okay, it's Friday night. You can pull up youporn.com, but you'll have satisfaction in about 3 minutes, if you're lucky. As soon as you're done with that, tune in to the Yanki and the Brit Show with Randy and Donna on RTM Radio Network.
Dead air. I hate that shit. Sticks and the blue collar man. God damn it!
Randy didn't have the mic on that whole time.
Fucking nights already. God damn it.
He didn't have the bloody mic on.
Sucker. That whole time.
Well, we've got ourselves quite the following in the chat room. Spreaker Daddy Rick is in the chat room.
Who wants to follow dead air? What a dick. God, I'm a fucking idiot.
Hello, Rick. And Chris is in the chat room. Rhonda's just come in the chat room as well. Shannon's still here.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
We was having a quickie, Chris. That's what we was doing.
I was talking about Mr. Ed. Of course, nobody heard anything I fucking said. God damn dick. Let me play a tune and make up for it anyways. What a
knobhead. Turn the mic on next time.
Knobhead? More like a fucking douchebag. God. By request. All the cherries pop when you play this song. Yanki and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network over here on a Friday night. We got our balls to the wall, man. And check it out.
I dedicate this to my beautiful wife. I love you, baby. I could whack away the hours, get them soapy in the shower, lug them down the halls. And my sack I'd be scratching while my erection is busy hatching if I only had my balls. I would swing them to and fro, caress them till it grows. They'd call me Biggie Smalls. Please give them back to me so I can feel manly when I pee. Please give me back my fucking balls. Oh, I don't understand why she keeps them locked up tight. I won't stray if you give them back. I can't. I'm fucking white. It would not just be a bone standing on its own. I'd wear my tight pants to the malls. I would dance and be merry, swinging these dingleberries if I only had my balls. Come on, baby. Not asking for much, man. Just want my balls back. Right, you've had them long enough. People are starting to notice. The guys are making fun of me. Can I please at least have them back on the weekends? We're watching football, they're scratching, they're adjusting, the bulges are reflecting off the leather recliners. I have nothing. They're calling me gay, honey. They're fucking calling me gay. I need my fucking balls back.
Oh, I don't understand why she keeps them locked away. But if she gives them back to me, then you'll see
I'm not gay.
I would jack away the hours, grip them with all my power. I would bang them against the walls.
I would dance and be merry, a lot less like a fairy if I only had my balls. Just give me back my balls.
The Yankee and the Brit.
King's X, Black Flag. Yankee and the Brit. We got our balls to the wall tonight, man.
Yes, we did.
That's one of my favorite tunes by you, Rick, by the way.
I know, he has I can't remember what the other one was called. Masturbation
Wasn't
Soup.
that Kiss Kiss or something?
No, there was that one, and then there was another one. Something about soup, whack-off soup. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to find it now, Rick. Why did you remind me of it?
I would poke her and I'd stroke her. My chicken I'd be choking. If I only had a dame.
I love it. That's all I know. Hey, I love King's X. The only time we play it's when you come around.
Oh, there's Jizz Baby.
Jizz Baby. Is that the one?
Whack off. That's what it was. Cock-flavoured soup. Whack off. Cock-flavoured soup. We could all do with a bit of cock-flavoured soup. Hey, two prostitutes standing on the corner. One's like, oh, I smell cock in the air tonight. It's going to be a good night. And the other one goes, nah, I just burped.
Oh, you're sick.
Anyway, carry on.
Thank you. Genesis and Squonk. Yankee and the Brit over here on a Friday night. We got our balls to the wall, man. Ball songs coming up. Oh, Mrs. Dave's got a joke. Okay, a blonde and a husband was lying in bed one night and the neighbor's dog was barking nonstop and they could not go to sleep. The wife said, I'll take care of it. She was gone a while. When she returned, the husband said, what did you do? I can still hear him barking. She said, I put him in our yard. See how they feel. Okay. All right. Good morning, little schoolgirl. I got some candy. Yeah, we'll do that, of course. Love new tunage. Not necessarily new, but stuff I haven't heard in a long time. Always good stuff. In the meantime, we got to take care of Cheryl over here. She wants to hear some balls songs. She got balls on the mind, I reckon. Crawling around there on the floor, all she has to do is look up, and I can imagine what she's seeing. Oh, look up there. Big sack hang low. One hung low. What other one? I don't know. All right, try this one, Cheryl. AC/DC. She's got balls. Transgender Song of the Month. She's got balls. Good point, Rick. I don't give a shit who shits in the same bathroom as I do. You touch me, I'll beat your fucking stupid gay ass. Faggots. I don't care if you got a dick and tits. Who cares? What is the big deal? Piss when you gotta piss, shit when you gotta shit. Leave the little kids alone and nobody will bother you. Which I don't even know why everybody's worried about anyways. It was no big deal until this political friggin' dickwad down there in the friggin' Bible Belt said something about it. Now the whole world's up on that.
That's what I was talking about the other day, you know. All I'm about is just going in the toilet, having a piss or a shit, wash my hands and get the fuck out of there. Anything else that happens in there?
If somebody wants to fuck around with me when I'm taking a shit, I'll rub his face in it.
I don't think anyone will be going near you when you're having a shit.
They're all faggots. Everybody's a faggot. Fucking faggots. I don't care. All you gotta do is not like me and it solves the problem. She's got balls. What do you think of that, Cheryl? You got balls? Yeah, she's got balls. Oh,
you nearly said Dave Summers' nickname, didn't you? Fag bag.
Fag bag. Yeah, there you go, Rick. Another one for your archives. Fag bag. It's one of those. Dave wears one of those swimsuits on the cruise where it straps over. The one strap goes over one shoulder and the sack rolls around your fucking nuts, and that's it.
Oh, please, you're curdling me tummy.
What the hell do they call those things? A fucking slingshot or something like that? I don't know. I call it a fag bag. That's about all it is. What's this over here? We made it as close to looking like Randy as possible.
Rick said he's still waiting for his vagina to arrive via FedEx.
Oh, there it is.
I said we made it as close to looking like you as possible, Rick.
Drawing more pictures on the package. We love to do that.
Yes, we do.
I have very big balls. I carry them up top.
Yeah, they're like called top bollocks, Cheryl. They're called top bollocks.
Top bollocks.
Yeah.
Well, bloody hell. All right, Chris wanted to hear a tune from Johnny Winter. We're going to get over here and do that tune because it's one of those badass tunes, and I like good tunes, man. We'll do the live version. How's that sound? Sound like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you for being participant in this show.
What are you playing?
Johnny Winter.
Who?
Shut up and listen.
You are tuned in to the Yankee and Brit Show right here on Friday afternoon on Speaker and Friday night. Oh, the Friday night? On Speaker, I thought it was
There's an R.
Oh, man, I keep forgetting that right there. Tune in, y'all. It's going to be a rockin' Friday night.
I need some tight pussy. Yankee and the Brit balls to the wall on a Friday night, doing some rock and roll in here. 8:06 is the time. What's going on, everybody? Hi, Miss Norway.
Yes, Silge is back in Norway. I imagine she is very sad to be home. I know she's had an amazing time.
I know, man. Every picture she posted, she was smiling from ear to ear.
I don't blame her. Helicopter rides, limousine trips.
Airplanes,
wow.
Meeting Ron and Amy, hanging out there. What a way to go, girl. You rock the USA, that's
she
for sure.
She mentioned on Facebook yesterday about having Norwegian waffles in America.
I know, it's like you come to America for Norwegian food.
Yeah, and then she made a good point. It's survival food. You know, you come all the way out to America and you just need some food that you're used to. You know, I totally understand that.
Now tell me, why would you want to come back to the U.S.? What's the difference between living in Norway and living over here? I mean, freedoms, food, people. What do you think is the biggest difference between the two countries? Because I've asked Donna that a couple times, and we get varied answers when she talks because there's so many things she likes about here.
I personally don't think that America is as free as what they think. You know, one thing I noticed when I first got here,
you only eat donuts over there.
I know.
We love our donuts.
They do. No, one thing I noticed when I very first come over here, you know, they have like drive-in for this, drive-in for that. You know, drive-ins for things I never even could even imagine, like drive into the bank. You know,
she was totally amazed by drive-up windows at the bank. Never heard of such a thing.
Sometimes it's like they know how lazy Americans can be, and they put these things there knowing that Americans will use them. And sometimes just watching, there's a certain place where where Randy parks up to get his tyres changed, and you just look around, it's like it's like everybody's stuck in this hamster wheel, you know. One person goes in there, one person comes out there, just well, from the angle that I could see, it was just like tiny little cars, but it was just going in and out of places, but it kind of just looked like it was all controlled. Everything over here seems so much more controlled than where I come from. I can't even explain it really. I'm probably making no sense whatsoever, actually.
You sure you're not talking about a fish and finger pie, Chris?
But it does seem so controlled over here compared to where I come from. And people are always talking about they got rid of the Brits because.
Yeah, but talk about control. You're the people over there. You got to have a license to watch friggin' TV.
Hey.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Which probably isn't much different than paying for cable over here, but still, it's the idea. You got to have a license for it.
Yeah, but over
you can't watch anything without a license.
Yeah, but you can't watch anything over here
without paying for it.
Without those stupid things coming up saying pay and support our channel.
But that's how they pay for. That's how they keep the public television on. No, I'm talking about regular TV.
Yeah, that's what the TV license does. It gives you the regular TV, the terrestrial channels.
So what, does Her Majesty provide TV for everybody?
No, people.
Then why are you paying for it? We have free TV over here, so to speak.
It's not necessarily.
I mean, they have
free,
sponsors
though,
that pay for ads on the TV, and that's how you pay to keep the TV station open.
And the constant. You watch a decent program, you have to watch about 20 minutes of halfway through. They'll just interrupt. You come for like an advert, a commercial break, and then they'll give you like 10 minutes of spiel about sponsor our channel. You know, you don't get that in the UK because people pay for the TV license. So I personally think that it swings around. You know, it's some things over here are free, like the TV license, but there's things that you guys pay for that they don't pay for in the UK.
Like health?
Like health. Of course, you pay for your national insurance over there, so I do think it swings around. However, you over here, you know, I know that there's people out there in America that is too sick. Sorry, they're so sick, but they just can't afford to be sick. They can't afford to go to the doctor.
Yeah, but how do you pay for it, though? So now you have to raise taxes in order to have enough money to pay for all that.
Well, as I was going on to this, it cost. I called up the doctor the other day, and it cost $60 to go to the doctor. And that's a lot of money to me. You can't afford to be sick over here. But in the UK, when I was about probably about 12 years old, I got something in the card. It was a little blue and red card in the mail, and called a national insurance card. And basically, you pay. I think it's like I can't remember what the percentage is, but you pay a certain percentage of your wages towards national insurance. And what that means is that you can go to the doctors that same morning. If you've got no money, well, you don't even have to pay for it unless you have prescriptions, but you can go to the doctors, you can see your doctor that morning. That's what your national insurance pays for, and it also pays for schools and your some other health services, firemen and all that stuff. But yeah, it swings about. The things that are free over here you have to pay for in the UK, and same vice versa. It's kind of all the same, but a little bit different. It's all just fucked up.
Well, Miss Norway said here that U.S. is awesome, big, nice, friendly people. People aren't friendly in Norway? They must be as friendly as they are here. I mean, they must say hello and hi, and I don't know. I'm curious. I'd really like to know what it's like over there.
Silge, one thing I noticed about Texas is people and the manners. And I know Randy's not a Texan, but he'll go to the cigarette counter and he will say, Pall Mall, please, or Pall Mall short. And he would literally just say, Pall Mall short. No please or thank you. He just says, Pall Mall short. And they give him his Pall Mall short. And they generally don't even give him a smile back. And then you say, please and thank you. And you get, at least you get half a smile back or something. But it's just like, people over here just don't.
You usually get the half that's upside down.
People don't seem to use manners over here. And I don't know whether that's all over America or whether that's just Randy or whether that's just people in Texas.
Well, people have made me sour. They're such fucking rude bastards anymore, all the niceness is gone. I used to say please, hello, hi. And you see me say hi to people and stuff, whether I know them or not sometimes, but that's about as far as it goes.
And I've noticed a lot
Nobody stops and chats and, unless you stop them.
But it is a very, very controlled environment over here. Whether people think they're free or not, they are so not free. But going back to...
see what she said right there?
What?
I was at the doctor in North Carolina. It cost me $1,800.
Yeah, well, it's...
Wow.
That is crazy. That is bloody mental. Speaking of medication and stuff, I have multiple sclerosis, and I used to inject every day in the UK Copaxone. It never used to cost me a penny. So you guys moan about Brits having to pay a TV licence. I never had to pay a penny for my Copaxone injections, and that was every single day that I did it. In the UK,
now check this out.
Yeah, in the UK for just 12 days worth, I was quoted $6,000 to pay, and the smallest I could get that for was $5,300 just for 12 days. So can you imagine, every day injecting? I wouldn't even do it just on principle, even if I could afford to do it.
You'd be better off dead.
That's just crazy. 1 month costing you $10,600.
Crazy.
You just can't do it. And when I was first diagnosed with MS, I was reading on a Copaxone website on Facebook, a group.
Shut up and say hello.
No. Yeah, I was reading on a Copaxone group and there was actually a man that was asking for Brits to send over just 2 of their injections per week. Send them over to him because he was literally having to remortgage his house just to get his injections for his MS. And at the time I thought it was just one of those people that, because there's a lot of con artists out there on Facebook, I thought it was just one of those people. And then when I got here and saw the prices of them, I just couldn't believe it.
But Obama's going to save the day with his health care plan.
Yes, he is. Anyway, let's say hello to Mouth Almighty.
Where you been, Mouth? You feeling all right?
Yeah.
I haven't heard much out of you lately. Just wondered if you're
That's
all right.
right, Michelle. But over here, you know, I think you weren't in at the time. But you know, if you literally you can't afford to be ill over here. You know, it's mental.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you know, Cheryl's in the chat room saying she has to suffer because she can't afford it as well. You know, that's the bad thing about it. So many
I can't afford to
people-
go to the dentist. I can't get my teeth fixed. I can't do anything. I can't afford none of that. I don't make that kind of money.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, it's personal, of course, but you know, Randy's got things that he needs to get sorted, and he just can't afford it.
Nope.
You
So
know?
I just pay the price until I keel over.
Yeah, and I think that's so sad that there's probably people sat in their homes really, really ill, and they're just going to wilt away to nothing because they can't
Christine's
afford.
playing her game. That's what it's all
What?
about. That game she's been talking to Dave about.
Oh.
That's probably what it is.
Anyway, enough talking sense from me.
That's right. You've talked too
Yeah.
much. God knows you don't talk enough. All right, let's roll.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Come on, baby. Drive crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Oh, here we are over here. When I jump back between playing YouTube and playing songs over here, man, if I'm not on top of this shit, I screwed up. As you can very well tell. Len Torney, baby, what's going on, mister? Nice to see you. I see the internet's obviously cooperating long enough to get you hooked up for a few minutes. Yeah. And I think I saw, who else was that was here?
Bruce is in here.
Yes, Bruce Banner. Oh, Hulk. What's going on, man? Nice to see you guys hanging out. Chris Make, of course, and Cheryl. And Shannon was here. I think Kevin's hanging out over there doing some jamming. Larry was here and said hello and goodbye. Larry, of course, the head of the RTM Radio Network Chicken Haulers fleet.
Yes, he is.
Always nice to have. I love Larry coming in and just at least saying hello or something. I know he's okay then. And Miss Norway was here. She might have left. I don't know. She's been quiet, but I know she was here. And it was nice to see her back in her own country. I really wish we could just sit down and talk with her about the differences, you know, between Norway and here.
I mean, I bet she spots so many sort of different things compared to like UK and here, and yeah, maybe we can get her on the phone one day.
Mrs. Dave was here for a few minutes and she just disappeared, didn't she?
Yes, she
I bet the phone's ringing off the hook over there. That's probably what it is. Or she fell asleep, one or the other. And, of course, Christine. Don't worry, Christine. I will get to you. She's always freaking out. Like, you didn't mention my name. You didn't mention my name.
Map almighty.
Didn't get there
hey,
yet,
look,
that's
there's
all.
Brenda.
Who?
Brenda.
Oh, yeah, there she is. Hello, Yankee girl. What's going on? Nice to see you. All righty. Very cool. Well, we're just, we got our balls to the wall tonight. So ball songs and intermixed with your requests and stuff. Of course, Chris has picked out some badass tunage for the night, man. Stuff I haven't heard in friggin' years. Forgot about most of it. But it's nice to hear some of that cool stuff. Why did I open that? I don't even know what I'm doing over here. Got too much going on. All right, well, let's just move along over here. We'll keep rocking and rolling. 8:35 on a Friday night with the Yankee and the Brit over here.
It's on the RTM Radio Network.
That's us. Like, hey, man, pass Shaggy the baggie so I can roll Scooby another doobie. I remember those days looking for that long, cool woman in that black dress. Cruising down the strip at night, looking under the street lights. Oh, there she is. Yanky and the Brit, jamming the hell out of the tunes tonight. Thanks, Michelle. Good stuff over there. Coming up here, Alanis, You Ought to Know. Working on that one. How's everybody doing tonight, man? You guys just jamming and having a good time or what? Everybody fell asleep. Everybody left. Didn't like the music. That's all right. We're still here rocking away, and that's all that matters to me. Doing what we do and loving every minute of it, man. That's the badass thing. Alanis Morissette coming up next, man. Just hang in there first. Let's do a little bit of that treetop flying and get them drugs over there at the other side, all right? Good deal. Stephen Stills.
I check it to me, yeah.
She is one hot-looking gal now, man. She's much prettier now than she was when she was younger. Wow. Fat ass, the more you set. Well, that's what you get anyways. Yankee and the Brit over here. The RTM Radio Network. What's going on? Poor Chris, man. Your ass is going to have scars and marks and all kinds of things all over
I
it.
really wouldn't be bothered about it, Chris. If you can't see it, what does it matter?
I don't know, but that's going to hurt like a son of a bitch.
You'll be sorry!
Boy, I guess. Man. But you do what you got to do over there. That's what happens on the West Coast over there. People do crazy things.
No, nothing as yet, John. I've not actually got in contact with them yet. I know I did say I would. And I will. Just not got round to it.
Oh, sorry. There you go.
Oh. John was asking if there's any word on Amy and Ronnie. Sorry, Randy.
Word on what?
I wish Randy wouldn't play shit through YouTube because it fucks all the settings up. Then he forgets what's been switched onto what. And then we get dead air. Anyway, John, no, I haven't contacted them yet. I know I did say I would, and I will. I've just not got round to it.
What am I missing here?
There was people are wanting to know the latest on when they're coming back on the TV. And do you remember there was Ronnie said something like, "Ask me in a week" or "Ask me in a few weeks."
Yeah, but I haven't seen a post or anything about it yet.
Well, what it was, I said to them, "Well, come back or something when you let us know when you have more information."
Yeah,
so,
but that's
I said
not
I would
easy.
contact their people. I said I'd get our people to contact their people. Not that we have our
I'll have
people.
my people call your people.
Not that we have our people. I mean, I am our people. But no, I haven't got around to it just yet.
I think Alana was pissed, though, Chris, because I think she got stiffed. You can figure that one out.
Who's Alana?
Alanis!
Oh, all right.
Fat ass, the more you said.
Why
I love
didn't
calling
you
her that.
Say Alanis.
I did
How
say
am I
Alanis.
supposed to know what you're talking about?
Alanis.
I've gone the whole night not knowing what anybody's talking about, especially Chris. He's very random.
You're catching on, though, with the curlies there and all that stuff. So.
Mumbly Peg champion of 96. See what I mean? I have no idea what he's talking about.
I guess he's talking about fat ass. I don't know. I just go with the flow, man. I don't know everything.
Bottoms up, bitches!
That's right. Well, let's get over here and do this song for Shelley. Miss Shelley. Michelle, my belle. That wonderful gal over there across the pond, right here with the Yankee and the Brit on the RTM Radio Network.
I hate you for the sacrifices you made for me. I hate you for every time you ever...
All right. Hold it right there, asshat. I'm doing it again. I played that already. She didn't request anything. She requested it like an hour ago, and I played it already.
Did you play John Mooney's tune?
That's what it was I was supposed to do.
my.
I knew something was fucked up again. God damn it.
So Chris wants to know why isn't it the Brit and the Yankee? And I said it's because you like the limelight and you like to press all the buttons.
Boy, do I press some buttons.
I do get to do a show once in a while, but it's not very often.
She's
is it?
free to do a show anytime she
I know
wants.
I am. I can do whatever I want, but Randy just.
I think it just sounds better.
What? Just because you do it? Fuck you.
The Yankee
I'm
and the
not
Brit. It sounds
one-
funny, the Brit and the Yank.
I'm not the one that's jumping between you, boob.
I'm
and,
still learning how to make it
the
work.
screen.
I only discovered a few weeks ago I can play straight off of
suck
YouTube and
donkey's
anything else.
balls. Admit it.
Jeez, come on. Cut a white guy some slack. Man, dude. All right. Yeah, I know, Michelle. I got a grip on it. Yeah, I'm all fucked up. Oh, yeah.
He's all fucked up.
I'm all fucked up. Well, let's do John's tune. At least let's get something right around here. Covenant Bullet by request. Sirenia. Wow. Wicked shit, dude. I'm telling you, I love it. That sounds awesome. You guys really know how to pick those jams, man. And like I said earlier, it's nice having some new music to listen to. Some of these things I haven't heard for years, and some of them it's nice to hear new stuff because I just, I'm so hooked on the things, the old days, classic rock and 80s and And I like this new stuff, but I never hung around with anybody that really turned me on to a lot of that stuff. So when I hear it now, my son's turned me on to some really cool shit. Ben, awesome. Dude knows his music. But this is nice. I like it. Now this is a rock and roll night. They're balls to the wall. That's us, the Yankee and the Brit, 9:45, about 15 minutes away from closing time. Hey, drink 'em up. Gotta have 'em. Why are the Brits birds so playful?
What does he mean?
Don't ask me.
What do you mean? I never know what you mean.
Why do you always ask me what somebody else means? Just ask them.
Because I think you might know what they're talking.
Not always. It's hard for me to keep up with everybody anymore. I don't get out there and talk the talk and do the dude, you know. So hard for me to keep up with some of that. And it's probably directed to you more than anything because it says Brit in the sentence.
I know, but I don't know what he means by birds so playful.
Maybe it's this. That's the bird.
Yes. Always flipping one bird.
That's right. She's always flipping me the bird. Of course, Mom's always shooting her the moon, so...
Yeah, Randy's mum, right, she bloody moons me.
Hey, tomorrow night's a full moon, too, by the way.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to have to tell Mom to show you the full moon.
Oh, no.
You'll love that. You know you will.
No.
Okay, then. Well, anywho, let's see here. Let's move along here. Now, here's something Donna loaded up for the ball night thing. It's called Shaka Punk Sex Ball. Have no idea what to expect. Do you know anything about this? Have you heard it?
Absolutely not.
This ought to be interesting.
I've got a boyfriend, a kind of super male, the kind of man you got.
I ain't got no panties on, John.
Nancy Sinatra, man, in go-go boots and a miniskirt. God damn. I think that's why I'm a leg man. The 60s were nothing but legs. And I'll tell you who's got the hottest hot pants that I've ever seen is the cowboy cheerleaders. Good God almighty, Lord, have mercy on me. That's some serious shit. Talking about hot pants and go-go boots, John. I know you remember those. I loved hot pants. Those things were wicked. Tube tops were pretty cool back in their day. Girls would run and titties would bounce. Couldn't go wrong with that kind of thing, man. Back in the day. Boy, to be young again. Without all the rhetoric, no Facebook, just rock and roll, sex, drugs, tits a-popping, all that cool stuff. What the hell happened to all that? Now, oh my God, if you go to the bathroom with somebody weird in there, what's wrong? The whole world's all fucked up. I'm just rambling on, that's all I'm doing over here. 9:51, Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Trying to think of what to play next and even compare to some of this stuff. And I got nothing. Nothing at all. Just lots of ball songs over here. Let's see. I think we need some. Motley Crue. That's what we need. Or let's see. Let's do this. How about some Jailbreak? Got to do some more AC/DC because that shit always rocks the house. If you guys are all right with that, I don't see anything wrong with it because I think it's a hell of a tune. And right at the moment, I'm just waiting for it to load up, so I'm counting the mile markers as I ride along here, waiting to see what happens. Donna knows what that means. Counting the mile markers, just waiting to see where we're going to end up at. Oh, yeah, man, let's make a jailbreak with a bullet in its back. Oh, man, you're right, John, man. I miss some of that serious stereo recordings. All this crap now, I don't even know what they call it anymore. It used to be called, like they'd come up with surround sound. That was pretty cool. But then it just kept getting worse. Now it's, they try to make everything sound like you're at a concert or something, and I don't like it. I like the stereo separation. The Beatles were badass. The Stones had badass separation. A lot of great classic rockers had great separation. Stereo effects were great. You'd hear a guitar on the right, drums on the left, horns come in on the right. Then they'd come together like... I don't know, a timpani or something would come together on both sides and it was all badass. And now it's just the same old friggin' sound, just not my kind of grooving thing. That's all there is to it. 9:57, man. We are done. We are out of here. Got to close up the shop and go home and do something.
Oh, let's get laid.
Oh, really?
Really. Come on, load up.
Sorry.
Load up the Doctor Who. There's our foreplay.
Oh, all right then. We still got to say goodnight yet.
Oh, all right then.
If that's all right.
Suppose.
So, buttons on your underwear?
Buttons on your underwear.
All right then. Well, let's get out of here. We're done. You guys are the best. Thanks for rocking out with us. Always some good shit.
Lovely
Can't
of you
complain
to
about
show
the music
up, John
you guys
Mooney.
They don't do it anymore because it's just, I don't think there's anybody left that knows how to record like that. They're probably all dead and gone, you know. You imagine an engineer that would sit down and do that shit? I think people would get a kick out of it again. All right, we got to rock, man. We're done. Thank you, guys. Love you. Tomorrow night's Country Night with Yankee and the Brit. Then Sunday's the Lido Lounge. Your choice of tunes, whatever you want. Come on back. Hope to see you then. Other than that, we be going like a cool breeze. Say goodnight, Donna.
Night, Donna.
Thanks,
Night, Brenda.
Thanks, Chris.
Gee, Rand, what are we going to do today?
Same thing we always do, Brit. Try and take over radio.
The Yankee and the Brit. Yes, Yankee and the Brit. One is a genius, the other's a twit. On the radio, the genes have been spliced. The Yankee and the Brit. Brit, 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 Brit. Before the show is done, the killing will have begun. By the end of the show, the heads will explode. The Yankee and the Brit, yes, Yankee and the Brit. Their ranting campaign can never be explained. To prove their radio worth, they'll take over the earth. The Yankee and the Brit, 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 Brit.